Hi. All right, we're going to continue with the corporatist, corporatist definition that I've come up with, and how I added even when they don't have to. You're serving the interest of big corporations, even when they don't have to. And so the next group we're going to look at is the National Nurses United. These people, a kind of interesting story I heard over the weekend. I was hiking with a friend of mine who's a lawyer for an investment firm and a very good friend of mine. And we're talking about pharma, and, you know, I had a story out of my, one of the my hashtag my stories, like was uh, some autism medicine this woman was getting for her sister was 2,000 a month, and it cost $14 in other countries. And what my friend said was, yeah, that's the way it is. And the pharmaceuticals, get their research money, in America by charging. And then we argued whether it was a true price or not. Like, come on, 2,000 to 14, like Bernie's trip to Cuba and showing insulin for 300 could be for like 10 cents in Cuba. And people were crying over that, that went, and what he said was the nurses union, right? Then they all contribute to the union, and the union invest their money, and guess where they invest? In the pharmaceuticals. And so the nurses union is funded by the profits of the pharmaceuticals. So are the nurses in favor of Medicare for all? Almost certainly the rank and file, are they see it. They're in favor of Medicare for all. But is the union leadership in favor of Medicare for all? When Medicare for all would cut the pharmaceutical industry into a tenth, thus killing their investment, thus killing their own salaries and the money to fund the union. So where's the even they don't have to, you know? I mean, let us be the first to cast the stones, right? I just think it's a devil's bargain the union leaders have made by investing, in that. I got 2 minutes left for my 5 minutes, so I think before I jump into the squad, I'm going to say another thing about, like, even though they don't have to, I'll just say it about personal health. You're looking at a guy who's going to be 58 next year. I woke up this morning weighing what I did as a senior in high school. Ooh, bully for me. I take no pharmaceuticals. I've never been diagnosed with a degenerative disease. I have 12 years of full panel blood test data saying there's nothing even on the horizon hinting at cancer, heart disease, diabetes, immunosenescence, or anything like that. And I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, anybody can do this. Like, in fact, that's why I wanted to start a Peter for Health channel, because I do know what choices I've made, and I do believe those choices have contributed directly to, if I am healthy, which I am. But I'm not so sure they work for everybody. But, here's the thing. This isn't about Peter and his health. All I'm saying, all of us can make certain choices to make ourselves healthier so we don't go down this dystopian rat hole of the voracious health insurance and pharmaceutical industries. That being said, I can be hit by a bus tomorrow and need surgery, and I'm going to be doing my story, and I know that. But it's not about me. It's about my sympathy and solidarity with all those my stories I heard that broke my heart and made me angry, as they should any human being.